when your faith becomes unshakable, what your heart desires has no choice but to magnetize into your field. It is universal law. The dominant belief that you hold has no choice but to manifest in physical reality because your beliefs create your reality. So what are you believing when it comes to what you are calling in? Do you feel that you are unworthy of it? Do you feel like it's taking forever? If so, shift these limiting beliefs to ones that actually support you. When you can really hold the frequency of optimism, of faith, pouring into your faith on a daily basis, that what you are calling in will indeed manifest. It's just a matter of time before it actually comes in. And this will speed up the timeline in which it comes to fruition as well. I woke up this morning and I felt so called to speak on this. So I do trust that if you are seeing this video right now, you were guided here for a reason. Your angel sent you here for a reason. Maybe you need to let go of the timeline. Maybe you are gripping too hard on a particular outcome instead of setting it free and letting nature take its course. Trust in the universal energies. Trust in your angels to put it together, to orchestrate things so that they can manifest even more beautifully than your human mind could ever imagine. All that's needed from you is to trust, is to have faith. And if you feel that that's really hard for you at this time, affirm to yourself, I trust and I let go of the outcome. I trust and I let go of the outcome. I trust and I let go of the outcome. And this will rewire your subconscious mind to support you, to serve you. I'll give an example of my health journey. I was told numerous times by doctors, by medical professionals, that I wasn't going to make it, over and over and over again. And this was the truest challenge of mastering my subconscious mind and also trusting myself, holding that faith regardless of what the 3D was reflecting back to me, regardless of the pain that I was feeling in my physical state. I just knew deep in my heart that I would make it, that I would heal, and I would become the healthiest that I have ever been. And I tended to my faith on a daily basis, even in times when I truly just wanted to give up, when I was tired, when there was everything in my field that was trying to tell me, hey, you're not going to make it. I mustered up the courage to keep going. I did everything that I possibly could to connect back to the miracle frequency. And over the course of a year, I healed. I let go of the timeline. Truthfully, I was like, it could be years from now. It could be years when I could walk again. It could be a really long time. And when I fully let go, came back into my heart, and I was like, okay, God, universe, angels, you got this. I trust and I believe. And so in believing, I received. Most of the time, we overcomplicate manifestations. We overcomplicate our prayers being answered. It really doesn't need to be that difficult. I'll also give another example. Last week, I moved into a new place, this place right here, my dream apartment. I wrote down exactly how I wanted to feel. I wrote down how I wanted the lighting to come through, the environment that it's in, that I wanted it near the water as well. And I was so busy with other things that I was just like, okay, like if this happens, wonderful. If it doesn't, that's okay. That's okay because I'm going to be okay either way. And in really having that mentality and sticking to that mindset and really just setting it free, this apartment showed up for me to view. And I remember when I stepped foot into this apartment, I was just like, wow, I'm completely blown away. This is exactly what I asked for. And my heart just filled up with so much gratitude. And it brought me back to that continued remembrance that when you let go and trust, it all comes more gracefully, more easily. You don't have to push. What is meant for you is not going to require force. I want you to remember that. What is meant for you is never going to require force. You can choose to take the path of most resistance, or you can choose to take the path of least resistance, which is what we are always being divinely led led on, which is why our angels are there to support us in taking the path of least resistance as well. You can also feel into this energy, the path of least resistance, by listening to your intuition, by really tuning into your bodily cues. What is your intuition telling you? Your path of most resistance, it's typically coming from the mind. Your mind is like, oh, I need to do this, or oh, I need to do this. If I don't do this, then this is going to happen. It's really stemming from fear. Your heart, your intuition stems from love. It stems from faith. So the main message here that I felt called to share, that your angels guided you to hear today, is to let go from the limiting beliefs. Free yourself from attachment to an outcome and timeline, and just trust that it's going to be even more beautifully than you could have ever imagined. Connect back to your heart if you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling stressed, if you are losing faith. Connect back to your heart, and that faith will be restored. Your angels are always there to support you, but it is up to you to welcome in that support. And remember to always express gratitude. When you are in the gratitude frequency, that directly lifts up your vibration. You're even closer to the miracle frequency, and you can also feel and hear your angels as well. What you desire desires you even more. Affirm that to yourself too. What I desire desires me even more. What I desire desires me even more. Say it with me. What I desire desires me even more. And so it is. That is your angel message, your angelic guidance in regards to manifestation, in regards to taking the path of least resistance to your answered prayers. I love you all so much. I hope that this helps. If you have a manifestation story to share, I would love to hear in the comments below. What are you calling in? What are you releasing? What limiting belief are you releasing? Allow yourself to experiment with the different ways that you bring things to life, the different ways that your prayers are answered. It's all such a beautiful journey if we allow ourselves to see it that way. I absolutely love supporting others in quantum leaping, in aligning to their highest timeline, manifesting miracles. And I'm excited to share that I'm opening up space for one-on-one mentorship again, for one-on-one coaching. So if your heart is really feeling the call to make the most of the rest of this year, or just to make the most of this earthly journey, you can book a discovery call in the description below. You can find a link there, and I would be honored to support you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being the most divine community. I am truly, truly grateful, and I'm sending you all infinite love and blessings. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.